I actually came back into the country just to vote. I took a plane. I was in Italy, and I took a plane and came here to vote. I decided to vote in person because I like the actual electricity of election day. With all that happened, with all the postal service and the machine being taken out, I want to make sure that my vote came into the ballot. I'm an immigrant. It's a big responsibility, and I believe we all should feel responsible for the country that we live in.
I just voted for the first time in Huntington Beach, California, and I just think it's important. A lot of people have been doing mail-in votes, but I feel like it was a lot more meaningful to me to go in for my first time and to fill everything out in person.
We just voted. So we brought our dogs, brought our family here. I personally came because, women fought to have their vote, so it's important to come and do it in person.
Yeah, and I actually did fill out my voter ballot to mail in. However, I just decided to come vote in person today. So just kind of trust it in person a little bit more than mailing it in.
Yeah.
Yo pienso que esa es una artimaña de que mandar los votos por correo porque se pueden decir después que los quemaron, que los robaron, que le agregaron cualquier cosa, y es una forma de querer hacer algún culpable. En cambio así vengo yo y yo sé que voté. Me parece más lógico y más honesto y más honrado venir aquí.
I think the election day should be on election day. I think early votes may get lost, may get mixed up, so election day is the best way to vote.
I think coming out and enjoying the experience of being present on November 3rd is a really cool feeling. It feels like you kind of make an event out of it.
I probably did it on the day of just to kind of let it build up and see if anything else was gonna surface, and I wanted a little more time to do my research on the props and stuff like that.
I didn't really trust the mail-in ballot. Wanted to come show support for the community and come out in person and vote.
Yeah, same here. I just felt like the voting in person, it's the American way, I feel like.
Yeah, we didn't even shut down during any of the wars, and a little pandemic shouldn't keep people from the polls. So we can go to the grocery store and we can get fast food. This is no different.
I'm just a proud American, proud to vote. Definitely on the day of election day.
With all this voter suppression going on lately, I just felt like going in person would be the for sure route.
My mail-in ballot was damaged, and I wanted to make sure my vote counted, because this is very important, as you can see.
I didn't feel like getting my ballot, and I don't trust mail ballots because of what's being said in the news about it not really being able to be counted for. So I just trust coming here and locking it in, and it's like an easy process.
I chose to vote in person today because it's an important right that we have as Americans to be here in person, and I feel like it's the safest way to know that my vote is here and counted for.
This is the first time I vote, and I was influenced by my younger sister and other friends that are pushing us that have never voted. It's not ignorance. I guess sometimes it's a fear of failure, that what you're voting for would not, be counted. So I'm also doing it because I have my kids, and I want them to have a better system that they can trust and believe.
I just wanted to make sure that my vote was counted. I've had a number of friends mail their ballots in and they ended up in the wrong state. I had a friend do an absentee ballot and ended up in Chicago, whereas he's actually from New York City. I also had another friend in Jersey and it ended up in the wrong county.
I was kind of nervous about sending my ballot off. With all the things happening, with people setting the ballot boxes on fire, I didn't want to send it off, and I just needed to know for sure that my vote was in and that it would count.
I requested a mailing ballot. I never received it, so that's why I came in person.
I've always liked mailing in or voting in person. You know, that's my number one choice. When I guess got my driver's license renewed, you know, they said, well, let's mail in your ballot. Doesn't matter to me. I'd still drop it off anyhow.
My luck, I would lose it, you know, with everything going on. COVID, it's scary, and you don't know where things are going to end up, the mail carriers and stuff like that, all the issues. It's just safer in person.
We live around the corner, so we figure it would just be easy just to drop it off. We tried to come on another day, but then we kept coming when it was closed. So we finally came at the right time.
So for me, it's really important to get my vote counted the day of. Now, I know we are in the middle of a pandemic and people have different reasons for voting early, for sending in their ballot, and I definitely appreciate all of the communication to understand when and how we can vote. For myself, it's important to show up the day of because I want to touch those buttons and know that my vote counted.
就是要发出自己的声音嘛，投谁也没所谓啊，反正是投自己的候选人就可以了，投票一定要做的。